after a crash last weekend in Michigan. Jimmy making a great comeback. Well, the field accelerates now, having taken the green flag, and once again it is Bill Elliott and Mark Martin pulling away, but Davey Allison will stick right in there. They lap the number 3 car, Bernhardt.
And Phil Parsons got an excellent jump on the restart, trying to take over that 4 spot from Kowicki. They come off the second corner, 3 abreast. Allen's going to have some hit. Oh, they almost touched Allen back and forth. Yeah, I think they did touch a little bit there going into turn 1.
Oh, and Lake Speed is
on the roof.
Flipping down the backstretch. The car rolling over several times.
Dave Marcus involved in it. Like Jimmy Spencer's car is involved. Here comes Stricklin spinning around. Jimmy Means in the back of the pack got by. He'll pick up a bunch of positions.
Lake Speed's car apparently hit the outside wall and just started tumbling down the racetrack. There you can see the very badly damaged Oldsmobile. Bullseye barbecue machine on the inside of the backstretch, and the caution out on lap 144.
Wow. This has been something. We are patiently awaiting for Lake. There's the safety crew coming to Lake's aid, and we hope that he comes out quickly. Car number 5, the Levi Garrett Chevrolet of Geoff Bodine apparently involved there as well.
A little bit of sheet metal. There's Dave Marcus, who was involved. Tremendous damage there at the front end of his aluminum, but Dave is sitting in the car and appears to be okay. Ernie Irvan was involved. You can see the sheet metal rubbing against the tire on the left front of that machine.
That's Stricklin. We don't know where he went to. We saw him spinning down through that. Dick Trickle has a flat tire right in front of coming in on the pit road. He has a flat tire. The front just dragging the racetrack. This is Ernie Irvan in the white car that we see right now. That's him going down pit road. A lot of damage to the Kroger Pontiac.
Let's take a look at it once again, try to determine what happened.
It looked like Lake Speed was trying to shoot up through the middle there as they were drafting for position, and perhaps got tapped by Sterling Marlin in the blue car behind and shot him into the wall. The car started going over and over, and you can see the car's trying to move around him. There's Dave Marcus, hit him hard. Here's Jimmy Spencer, it looked like down on the inside. He got in on it. And here comes Hut Stricklin in the car number 57 sliding out through there.
And from another angle.
I think that Ned said it just right. I think that there was contact between the 83 car and the 94 car Sterling Marlin, and Dave Marcus gave Lake a pretty good lap going down through the grass. And look at the windshields, look at the debris, the dirt flying from these automobiles. You know, it's hard to watch these shots and tell when these cars are running 180, 90 miles an hour. But when something like this happens, folks, it's easy to tell just how fast we're running.
And one more angle now.
He's already on his roof there and rolling over as the other cars come in on him now. Darrell Waltrip going by on the outside, and you can see Dave Marcus in car number 71 hit him pretty hard there.
And again, once you get onto the grass, the car really will begin to slow.
Well, these cars are built very well in the roll kit. And there is Lake Speed. Well, good deal. He is walking into the ambulance. Let's go down to Jerry Punch.
Well, that is absolutely a testimonial to how well NASCAR mandates these cars must be built. I was just standing on pit road talking to Robert Harrington, the crew chief for Lake Speed, and he told me Lake, after flipping and rolling and getting careened off by a couple other race cars, popped the headset radio and said, "Please tell Risa I'm okay. We've lost a race car, but we'll race again." So a true testimonial of the safety that NASCAR makes these cars have, and he has now walked away. Of course, last week Bill Venturini took a tremendous impact in the wall up in Michigan, was taken to a hospital and underwent a number of days of in-hospital care up there. And of course, the fact that he can walk away with that kind of impact also indicates how well these cars are built.
Bob? Yeah, I can update you a little bit more on Bill Venturini. I talked with him on the phone on Thursday, and he apparently is going to be released from the hospital on Monday. He'll have to wear a halo for about 6 months because of the broken vertebrae in his neck, and the injuries could be life-threatening, but Bill Venturini is in very good spirits. Dave Marcus sits in his car as the caution is out on Daytona International Speedway, and we'll be back with more after this.
I wanted to make mention of it, so I said, not for and when I turned around slightly, he was right at my microphone, like he was going to kiss me. Well, I guess so. I'm sorry, I know that's against the rules.
smooching about it.
Who is that? Is that Spencer?
Spencer, yeah.
Well, that was a nasty one, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
It's a great show.
Say that Martin last stopped on lap 102. He's going to be scratching it 58 laps.
Yeah.
Of course, a lot of these are under caution. That'll help him.
Mark. Rusty. Okay. Wow. Gee whiz. Yeah, that's it. He had a whole bunch of stuff coming back in his face, didn't he?
No, it's not one to go. It's not one to go. It's I want to take a leak. I'll be right back.
Okay. Okay, punch on Martin, then a root on Martin. All right.
After that slip on the backstretch, he's okay. There are two cars sitting on the there are about 18 more on the racetrack, so we've lost about half the field here, and they call it the Saturday. We've got a number of nominees for the Goodies Heavyweight Award that will be voted out by the members of the media in attendance here today. $750 going to the winner of that award, plus of course the $250 donation to the Brenner Children's Hospital in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. The MRA.
Didn't miss a thing, Benny. I know. Jack with Jack.
Three is 2 laps down.
This is the billboards, right?
We're glad you could join us at Daytona International Speedway for the Pepsi 400 for the first time in history, flag-to-flag coverage of this Winston Cup event. Our Speed World coverage is being brought to you by Quaker State Motor Oil. The big Q stands for quality, always has, always will. By First Brands Corporation, makers of STP Son of a Gun Protectant. By the Die Hard battery, now with more power when you need it most. And by Budweiser, Beechwood Age for that clean, crisp taste. This Bud's for you. Under yellow because of the most serious crash of the afternoon. It involved Lake Speed down the backstretch. Here's the replay.
Okay, he's in a bunch of cars. He tries to shoot up on the inside. You can see that he and Sterling Marlin in the 94 car on the outside got together just a little bit, and then again, and it turned Lake right into the wall, and the car started rolling almost immediately. All the cars behind him started dicing for position, trying to get out of the way. Smoke was blinding them as they went in there, and many of them got involved.
And here is an excellent view of the incident by Rusty Wallace.